Alright, so let's take a look at problem number 5. It's multiplication. We use the distributive property that multiplication distributes over addition or subtraction. So that allows us to take this and multiply the first term and then distribute over the subtraction, and you multiply it times that second term. So here we just multiply the 4 times 5 and we get 20, but don't forget to multiply the radical 6 as well. Then the multiplication distributes over the subtraction, and we've got 4 times 2, which is 8, and the square root of 6 times the square root of 3 is the square root of 18. Now that's not our final answer yet, because with 18 we can break it down to 9 times 2, and the 9, we know the square root of 9 is 3, because 9 breaks down to a pair of 3's. So this first term, the 2 times 6, that doesn't have a pair of numbers, so we just have to leave this as 20 times the square root of 6 minus 8. But this 3 now comes out of the radical, and we have 8 times 3, and what didn't come out was the 2, so it's times the square root of 2. So we have 20 times radical 6 minus 24 times radical 2. And we can't simplify that any further. We can check our answer on a calculator, as we've done with the previous problems. We can compare their decimal approximations. So that's my final answer, but let's check that answer. So we have 4 times radical 6 and in parentheses we have this binomial 5 minus 2 times radical 3. Alright, so let's get that decimal approximation. Let's compare that to 20 times the square root of 6 minus 24 times the square root of 2. And it's the same decimal number, so I'm pretty confident that we are correct in problem number 5.